Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, some have called it a gay South by Southwest. You'll meet the founder and CEO next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, everybody has heard of South by Southwest. It's become an international phenomenon, a real happening where people travel from all over the globe to come to Austin, Texas. So why wouldn't Dallas have something similar? To talk about that today, Wesley Smoot. He's the founder and CEO of Unleashed LGBTQ. Thanks for coming on the show.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So tell us more about what is coming to Dallas in the fall.
Well, we're creating a conference festival called Unleashed LGBTQ, September 22nd through 24th at Gilley's, Dallas. People can expect to see a ton of different events, whether it's keynote speakers, panels, performances from a lot of the biggest names right now in LGBTQ, film, television, music, business, tech. A whole variety of things, a little something for everyone.
Absolutely. And you've been thinking about this for several years. You did a virtual event 2 years ago.
Correct.
And that was probably a good, first test of the concept. How did that turn out?
Well, it started with us having to cancel, what we were initially starting. So that was kind of devastating. But, you always look for opportunity in crisis, and it gave us a very affordable way to test the business model and, see if it was a viable option. Was it something that the market wanted? Could we get these, celebrity talent or industry experts or LGBTQ brands or corporate partners? And, it proved successful. So, we were able to get that nice boost of confidence to move forward with our live event coming up.
Sure. We're going to pull up the website, and as we scroll down the website, you talk about kind of a who's who, and as we scroll down, and if there's any names that jump out at you, please call them out.
Yeah, well, Billy Eichner, he's one of the funniest people, persons. I'm super excited. I'm going to be starstruck when I get to meet him. Brian Sims there, he's, former state representative of Pennsylvania. We got a gay NASCAR driver, which, that sport is inherently rather conservative. Kellyanne Winget, one of my favorite people. She actually helped us with our initial funding to get all this started. She really believes in, queer and women-owned businesses. But it's a great lineup of very diverse people, lots of very diverse topics, everything from entertainment industry, marketing, AI, diversity and inclusion. It's a good roster of events and a lot of topics.
Well, anytime you're trying to launch a new concept, I know it's like pushing a boulder up the hill. Did you have any challenge getting some of these celebrities?
I've worked a bit in the entertainment industry. I have some good connections in, with booking agents, managers, a little bit of background in PR myself. And, that part wasn't too difficult. I think, introducing it into the market, some of the challenges we kind of faced was, of course, obscurity. You're starting something brand new. Nobody's heard of you. It's difficult for them to take you seriously. But, whenever you really, as working in PR, you got to, really identify your messaging really well and, create those sort of value propositions where people recognize it and they're like, what, we want to be a part of this. We actually see the value in it, and we want to help you start something new.
Sure. And we're going to show a little video of an event, and I'll have to have you tell us what we're watching here.
This is a party by Netflix and Equal Pride out in West Hollywood, where we got to meet the cast of Queer Eye, the Emmy Award-winning show. It was a ton of fun. There's Alaska and the whole Fab Five. And yeah, it's just a really great experience. We're super honored to be invited to these kind of events. It means a lot to us. And it's nice that, people in Hollywood are recognizing Dallas and recognizing what we're doing.
Sure. Did I see on your website that one of the stars is coming for your event?
Yeah, Anthony Peroski.
That's
He
cool.
does the cooking portion of the whole makeover thing. So with Queer Eye, there's 5 different people. They do makeovers on individuals, everything from changing how they dress, teaching them how to cook, fixing up their house. But he does the cook. He's the food and wine expert.
That's
And
awesome.
he'll be doing a live cooking demonstration. You don't want to miss it.
And I know you're still looking for sponsors, so show me what would a good sponsor look like for you?
It's a pretty wide variety of industries that can really benefit from attending or participating. Anything from car sponsors, to telecommunications, to it's a pretty wide variety. A lot of these companies want to show their support to the LGBTQ community. One of the things that we've recognized is that they're kind of limited. It could be a parade, or it could be some kind of festival. What we're doing is really different. It's actually kind of hip. We are bringing in thought leaders and celebrity talent, industry experts all to one place. And, the networking opportunities are amazing. Sure. The educational opportunities, and of course, the celebrity talent never hurts.
All right, tell us about the venue and the food, and what can people look forward to?
Gillies is amazing. Mm-hmm. I've been to quite a few events there. It's kind of compartmentalized in this cool way, the layout. And so, people can rent this section, this section, this section. We rented the entire thing. So it's like 92,000 square feet. And so it's nice. We can host different events, whether it's, a workshop or a mixer or, a panel, keynote speaker. People can go around based on their interest and learn a lot of things. But as far as food goes, we do have a catering company we're working with, but we want to bring in some cool, hip food trucks that, that represent Dallas.
That's awesome. Okay, we're almost out of time, so in the final couple minutes, what do you want to say to the viewer who's thinking about either attending or sponsoring? What do you want to say?
I think you'll get a lot out of it. I think, like I mentioned, whether it's the networking or educational opportunities or the celebrity talent, I think there's a little something for everybody. So make sure you come and check out Unleashed LGBTQ in Dallas, Texas at Gillies, September 22nd through the 24th. And you can find out more information at www.unleashed.lgbtq.com.
Outstanding. We're going to end with the website one more time. Give it to us.
UnleashedLGBTQ.com.
Outstanding. The great Wesley Smoot, thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.